Greetings. I'm Kaylee, our new announcer? Anyways, if you love the podcast, be sure to check us out on our social media, like, comment, or follow. We can be found on Instagram at Groggy Donkey and Facebook under the same name. Very original. Our website is artgroggydonkey.podbean.com. Thank you for joining us, and stay groggy.
In a tavern not so far away, called the Groggy Donkey, four friends met one fateful day. What will the dungeon master say? With spores to spread, an elf of wisdom, but he gives dread. A Dino, a paladin with devotion guiding his legs, showing his enemies the last dance. Rooney's a Traci cleric who will silently chant her song to guide all the lost souls along. Climb the bugbear, strong and cunning by our side. Society's rules he won't abide. But wills he won't abide. Oh, the Groggy Donkey calls us home, where the adventurer's spirit roam. From the shadows to the dawn, our bond is never gone. The adventurer's spirit roam. From the shadows to the dawn, our bond is never gone.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Groggy Donkey.
Groggy Donkey!
Groggy Donkey! Awesome. Last time we sunk the ship. Or no, that was 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
We sunk the ship. We were in Ziz, and we were pursuing a person. You are back on the ship. Ship has been repaired. Artius has gone his separate way. Artius is the name of the person they captured, who was sent by Twin to find the party. Because Twin has some information about the seeds of magic for them. Up in Halifon, which is a school. You're sailing on the seas. And you know what? Because it's going to be a whole day, we're going to go ahead and have everybody roll their job thing one time. Usually I have you roll first, right? No, we can do it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Right, you roll first. You're for rigging. Let's do a sleight of hand check.
Hmm. 16.
Yeah, you still got it. You can tie those knots like no tomorrow.
Also, Dave.
Especially with the new ropes, like these are nice. Mm-hmm. Like the good ropes, the sails are nice and fresh and everything. You're loving it.
Gorgeous. Also, did Ariok reimburse me for the euro that he ruined, or at least with a little bowl of tits and frits, or am I still on it?
Did you buy your brother food?
How much did you spend?
It was 3 copper pieces.
What? How much was
3 copper pieces.
3 copper pieces?
It was 7 gold.
Yeah.
It was 17.
Yeah. How many platinum do you have over there? Shh.
It cost me 9 platinum and a house.
Where the hell do you think I'm gonna get that kind of money?
Alright. So, you tie those knots. Rooney.
Yeah.
We're gonna have you clean the cannon. What's a cleaning check? Let's see. Cleaning check.
Perception to see all the gunk.
You know what? Let's make it a medicine check.
Medicine?
What?
You got it. No.
Medicine is checking someone. Physically going, are you healthy? That's going up to a cannon and being like, "Hi, cannon.
Are you breathing?
healthy?"
Are you okay?
You've never walked up to a weapon.
Can you
and-
perform self-aid?
Can you prefer the first aid cannon?
Well, I was
Clean
thinking.
yourself.
I was thinking of that.
Do you have the
Cut-
spell
cut-
presentation? Do you have the spell
Weapons
presentation?
maintenance.
Oh, probably somewhere.
Check your cantrips.
You were my candy trip.
There isn't really a skill like for that.
Oh, but did you learn the cantrip?
Yeah, we're gonna call it a cleaning check. What'd you roll?
I do not have prestidigitation.
Okay.
What am I doing?
What did you roll?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, I thought
16.
you did roll.
16, but what am I adding
Alright,
to
I'm
it?
making a new check. I'm calling it the cleaning check.
What's the add-on for that one?
Yeah. Was that?
What's the add-on for that one?
What's your with strength?
Strength?
Oh, you got really scroll it.
Elbow grease.
+1, so 17.
There you go. So you were able to scrape that rust off.
Nice.
Perfect. Or keep the rust off, I should
Yeah.
say. Yeah. Ariok.
Poopy scooper.
I rolled a 9.
It's not your day today.
That's
You,
not.
you forgot to put soap in the bucket. The mop is like broken in half, and there's like it's stringy.
We fixed the ship, but we didn't get any new mops. Where's the replacement mop heads? Somebody, where's the cleaning closet?
I'll give you informed
Take that up with the
instructions on where
bosun.
the new cleaning closet is.
Grime. Let's do that shit. Let's do you know what? Let's do nature.
Nature?
Yeah.
I hate nature. 17.
Yeah. You are able to read the skies perfectly. You're able to see the horizon. Everything's clear. You're pointed in the right direction. You know that you're gonna make your. You know what? You guys are gonna make up for some of that time. Instead of being 12 hours behind, you guys are only gonna be about 8 hours behind.
That's not bad.
So yeah, you are sailing. You know, especially with Adino's perfect rigging going on there. You guys are doing a really good job. You're ahead of schedule.
Good job, Lance.
And you pull in.
Well,
Okay.
at night, I would like to read more of my poetry book.
Okay. Alright. You hear Land ho! Just as the sun is coming up, I see a few seagulls fly overhead laughing.
Shut up, Carl!
The sm-
Oh.
the smell of the ocean changes as you get closer to the port. It's that kind of port smell, you know?
Thank you, Butch.
I love the smell of low tide.
The waves are more gentle. There's lots of fishing boats and other ships sailing around and out of the harbor, in and out. You're about a quarter of a mile from the port, and the captain shouts, "Drop anchor, prepare to go to shore." The crew rushes to and fro, making all the necessary adjustments to stop and go ashore. The dinghy is dropped, and you and the captain and the bosun board with a few crew members who row you ashore. Once you guys get ashore, the captain turns to you and he says, "This is where I bid you farewell, my friends. May our paths cross again." And he goes, "I must arrange with the port master to dock the ship for restock." And then I already did that. Anyway, he looks at you, Rooney, and then he pats like where the little pouch of gold was, whatever. He pats, and then he winks at you. And then just turns away and walks away.
Kinky.
So,
Thanks, Silver Daddy.
so as we're leaving,
Yeah.
I'm going to pass by the captain,
Mhm.
slide a hand, dirty 20.
Yep.
I use my inspiration for that one.
Ooh, okay. What do you?
I'm just swiping something off of him.
Slapping something off of him. You are able to get his hand crossbow. It is kind of fancy.
I would aim for pouches.
Oh, for pouches?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't actually grab.
Well, is it with a dirty 20, and you were able to get like in his pants. Wow.
What are you grabbing?
Right off of his pants. Yeah, right off of his legs. There goes his pants. He's standing there pantsless.
I mean, stealing his pants while we're leaving would be pretty hilarious, huh?
Yeah. But like, you can get quite a bit of stuff off of him, but, or at least something that's valuable.
Valuable.
Yeah, valuable. Yeah. You would be able to find something immediately valuable.
Okay, what would that be?
His hand crossbow. So,
Is it magical face?
I'm about to tell you.
Okay, fair
So,
enough.
it's a hand crossbow. It like the little click, you know.
Yep.
Think of like
one.
a pistol, but it's a crossbow. You look at it, and you're trying to fidget around with it to figure out, it looks valuable for some reason because it's very ornately, very ornate and everything. But it seems to be that it looks like it is a model almost. The string is pulled all the way back, like it's ready to fire, and the bolt looks like it's just fixed in place. But you've seen him shoot it before, so it's not like he's like it like doesn't pull like the trigger doesn't pull, it doesn't release anything when you pull the trigger, it doesn't do anything. But you've seen the captain use it, so you know that it fires bolts. But it looks like the bolt is just glued to the crossbow, and the thing's constantly like loaded and ready to go.
Okay. Are we far enough away from the ship?
From the ship, yes.
Like from his eyesight? From the
Oh yeah,
ship?
he's walked away.
Okay. Yeah, and I would try to fiddle around with it. Of course, not pointing it towards myself for
Yeah.
non-intended
What
targets.
does this do?
I would try to fiddle around with it to actually get it to...
You're a monk, right?
I am a monk.
So you have magic.
I don't have magic.
Magic
I
per se?
have ki, which is more of energy of life.
You're right.
Things
You're right.
around.
His chakras are alive.
You can feel which is why you grabbed it. You can feel there's something special about it. There's an energy coming off of it that, like anytime you pick up a magic item, it kind of has a similar feel to it.
Okay.
And you can kind of feel it. You can't figure out how to get it to fire yet, but you definitely know that there's something special about this crossbow. And it, excuse me. And you're determined to make it work.
Okay. Well, if I can't figure it out, I'll figure it out.
Excuse me. Okay. Leaguesville is a bustling port city, not quite as fancy as Leeran. There's no castles or colleges, and the biggest buildings are large warehouses and shipbuilding docks. There's not as big of a diversity of races here. Most of them are human. The occasional orc or dwarf can be seen down by the piers, but it seems like the majority of those who actually live here are human. You guys would know, but I'm gonna go ahead and have Rooney and Grime roll a history check. Not that you necessarily would be interested.
$15.
30-20.
Alright. The war between the elves and the humans drove out the presence of a lot of the other races from most of the cities in Yorkon. Yorkon is mostly human. There are the exceptions to some places where there's other races, but for the most part, most of Yorkon is human, because of the war between the elves and the humans. Don't you like my lore done? You can explore Leaguesville if you want. So Leaguesville is the longest city in Yorkon. It's like super long and like stretches across the bay a little bit. It's there's several ports, where you can pull in and out. So like you guys pulled in like probably in the middle, or well with the dinghy anyway. And then obviously the Francis Cabaret might pull in somewhere else, or take dock number 22 over, whatever it is. So like it's a really long city, and probably I don't know, what did you say, 2 miles long?
That's probably longer than that.
Yeah, probably way longer than that, but it's long, and it takes up like quite a bit of the coastline. And it's not like super like wide city, but it is pretty nice. The buildings are mostly like like wooden and brick warehouses, There's a tavern, a general store. There's like lots of little fish stands, stuff like that. Very small mom and pop shops.
Well,
And one of the bigger buildings that you can kind of see is, or at least there's signs to it on like a "Welcome to Leaguesville," is a temple.
Would I be able to find a library of sorts?
The people of Leaguesville are not really.
Stupid.
There would be like, if you were to find a library, it'd be very, very small. But yeah, there's like a bookstore.
Bookstore?
Yeah,
Nah.
that's about it. There's not really a library. They kind of have. I think the closest thing that they would have would be the like a hall of records.
Okay, yeah, that wouldn't be anything I'd be looking for.
Okay.
How about someone magically inclined? Like a magic shop?
There might be a magic shop, or of course the temple might be the closest that you could figure out. Because there's going to be clerics and such, and priests at the temple.
Yeah, but what I'm looking for specifically is the identify and usually define don't have that.
It's true.
So something of arcane nature.
Yeah, you say one of the mom and pop shops is like a small little trinket shop. They look to be like actually no, it's the general store. You kind of see the general store. They kind of seem like they have a bit of everything, because they're kind of large, almost like I wouldn't say an emporium, but think of like a Walmart. It's a really, really big general store, like a bigger one you've ever seen before.
I'll find someone who can give me just
And yeah, so there's bound to be magical items or somebody in there that knows what they're talking about. You walk up to it, and it's called One-Eyed Jack's One Stop Shack. That's the name of the general store. You walk in, and there's rows of things, bits and bobs here and there. There's shelves all over the place. There's you spy a person walking by, and they look like they work there.
Okay. I'll be like, hello, I've come across a few particular items within my travels. I'd like them identified.
Oh, identified. Yeah, you can go in the back over there and speak to Tim.
I would do so. I would go find Tim.
Okay. So they're all humans. They have stupid names. Okay.
That's our brother's name.
There's a silent B at the end.
Yeah, Tim.
Tim.
Yeah. So you find
Timotheus.
You find Tim.
Shimashi.
Tim is a he's kind of a middle-aged fellow. He looks, pretty smart.
Okay. I've been told you'd be able to help me.
No, what do you need help with, Sonny?
I found a couple things I need identified.
Show me.
I was showing a crossbow and then take out one of those gems.
Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. So he takes a look at the crossbow, and he kind of hums and haws and something. He goes, fiddles around with the trigger and everything, and he looks at it and he goes, "Well, I think the only thing wrong with this one is we might just need to attune to it."
Okay.
And he hands it back to you. And then he takes a look at the beads. And then he picks one up, looks at it, his eyes get really big. He sets it very carefully back in the pouch and hands you the pouch. And he goes, "Those, my son, are marbles of fireball."
Enough said.
Be very careful with those.
Enough said.
That's why you were wondering if he threw it. That makes sense.
Marbles of fireball.
Stars have aligned.
And then I thank him for his time, and then start perusing where.
Not a problem. Okay. Yeah, they just have various things. They do have this section where you were at is kind of like the magic item section, but it's not terribly big. They do have the counter. They offer, identification.
Do they have like an array of like potions and stuff? Is it like towards the back or the front?
Yeah, right there next to where the magic items thing. They did have some potions there. Most of them seem to be like healing potion, potion of speed, things like that.
Okay. Do they have price tags on them?
Yes.
What are some of the price tags?
Okay, so the
Why do you care?
potion
You'll
of
just
healing.
steal it anyway.
A potion of healing. Most potions of healing are about, depending on which town you go to, they range between 50 to 100 gold. This is Leaguesville. It's kind of crappy. It's about 50 gold. You see kind of a silvery gray potion. That's kind of swirly, has like glitter in it almost, and it's labeled as a potion of night eye, and it as you're looking at it, you're looking at the bottle and kind of it describes what it does, right? So if you don't have dark vision, it gives you 60 feet of dark vision. If you do have dark vision, it extends your dark vision by 60 feet.
Okay.
And it has three gulps out of it. You can use it 3 times. There's also a potion of the steed, which increases your movement speed, and increases your speed basically by making everything you're wearing and your body weight 0, so you can just fly through the air basically as you're running.
Okay.
So like triple your walking speed. In an instant, and that has 1 use. The highest health potion that's there is a potion of better healing.
Greater, superior.
Yeah, like greater. Yeah. I'm gonna call it better healing because this is off-brand. So it's a potion of better healing, and instead of being 50 gold, it's 60 gold. But it's like a smaller bottle, but it heals you more.
Alright. So since it was off the first item, I would nab the first potion, slide a hand 24.
So the potion of healing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you get a regular potion of healing.
Yep.
Yep.
First thing I nab, and then I walk out of the store.
Okay.
You can tell that the better healing is just a 5-hour energy bottle with a...
Yeah, basically.
Ah,
It's a
Adino.
bottle of aspirin. Is
Adino.
it? You got. What's that? What's the damn it? What's that one brand? Of aspirin.
Oh,
It's aspirin brand, right?
no.
No.
I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, you get the one brand and you have Equate. Anyway. Anyway, you make off with a potion. What's everybody else doing
Adino,
while he's over here nicking potions?
it's so good to be back on dry land. But we've got to figure it. So we've got to find Traci. What part is it? It's still like mid-morning, right? Or early
it's
afternoon?
about 10 a.m.
Right. So I see what we do first.
Mhm.
We get ourselves a room for the night, and then we go out and we find any clues that we can to where this bitch would be.
Mhm.
Rooney,
Mm.
are you coming with us?
Sure. I
Hey.
ain't got anything better
So-
to do.
In the section of town that you're at, of the city, the tavern, you have to follow street signs. So Leaguesville is so confusing and long that it has street signs ever so often, and it like has a little map of like, you are here. And so in the portion of town that you're at, the one tavern that's over there is called the Sleeping Clam.
Huh, sounds cozy. Alright, walk into the Sleeping Clam. Walk right up to the bartender or the person in charge.
So you see a human male, and he's standing there. He's about 30, 33, something like that. And he's got dark brown hair, slicked back. He's got his shirt sleeves rolled up. He's got like one of those little like arm garters, and he's polishing a couple of glasses. It's not too busy because it's first thing in the morning. You've got a couple patrons sitting around eating some breakfast, and then you see a human woman. She's about 60 years old, but still kind of, she looks kind of like
Spry.
a little bit spry, but also at the same time kind of just over life,
Jim
run
and Kim,
down.
both with silent B's.
And Jim and Kim. Yeah. So she seems kind of hardened through the years and everything. But she's going around serving people.
Alright, I'll walk up to him, Jim, and good morning to you.
Good morning, stranger.
I was we're new to town. We're
As I can see by your ears.
probably say it with Gino and Elvin. Don't like that.
I scowl from behind him.
We probably won't be in town long, which I'm guessing that doesn't bother you. We're just looking for a room for maybe the night.
A room?
Well, 2 rooms.
You think I would room the likes of you?
Listen, fellow. When you were still shitting in...
Area. Don't piss him off.
He kind of like straightens up and then like kind of motions a little bit, not like points directly, kind of motions to a sign that says we don't serve point ears.
Oh, well,
We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone.
Vani Vashani, is
Would
there
you rent
a place
room to me?
here in this city that would serve the likes of me?
Well, I'd be willing to put you up if you can convince me to take down that sign.
And what would convince you to take down that sign?
He's still like rubbing the glass, and everything. He kind of like looks at the glass, spits in it, pours a little bit of something and sits in front of you.
I am also going to spit in it.
Okay.
And then I am going to...
Then
Yeah,
pour
just do it.
something else into it.
And then, yeah, pour
Slide it
something...
back.
Oh, yeah, hand me the... hand me... Adino, the...
Got the mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, please. I'm going to pour some mayonnaise into the drink. Then I'm going to chug it. Then I'm going to spit in the glass again, grab the bottle, shot, mayonnaise, and I'm going to hand it back to him.
Is this just a blowjob shot?
So he takes it and he looks and he goes, "Wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but
Isn't that what cream?
cheers."
Cheers.
So he takes it and just, and then he goes, "Our normal fee for the night is 10 gold
Alright,
for point ears."
so... One room for me and...
I thought you're not even gonna fight the price, like accepting the racism.
Oh, I'll deal with him later. Alright, so one room, we're gonna split that. And then, what's her price?
Normal customers Or 5 gold a night.
Sweet nugs.
But she doesn't look normal. So she has, what, your skin's what, like purple or something? Violet?
No, it's just like super, super pale. Like
Oh, okay,
almost
okay.
translucent, but
Oh, okay,
not
okay.
quite. I'm
So,
just like
yeah.
really pale.
You can't tell that you're not human.
Very well. And what is our room number?
First door on the left.
Alright,
Hers is next to it.
thank you. We'll be back. We've got some business here in town, unless you'd happen to be willing to share some information, if you have it.
What do you want to know?
Well, we're looking for somebody.
That is very specific.
I know, but let me narrow it down for you. She can be, well, kind of a bitch.
Yeah, my mom's out back.
Well, hold on. She's a sorceress. She likes the color red.
Her name's Traci. Do you know a Traci?
With a silent B at the end.
Can't say that I do.
She's not exactly a friendly person. Do you know any non-friendly persons other than yourself?
Leaguesville is full of non-friendly people.
Alright. Well, I appreciate your time. We'll be...
You're not getting anywhere.
I'm gonna go outside.
Good idea.
As you're walking out the door, that won't go well.
Where the hell do you keep coming from? Also, did I ever catch your name? Because aren't you the helmsman?
Yeah.
Eriar.
Grime.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Graham.
We'll see if it's a pleasure down the line.
Is there a silent B at the end of that?
You don't speak common.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you seem to have a knack for getting around pretty quickly. Are you busy?
Run, he's crazy.
I've heard plenty of what you're going through right now. You're looking for Traci
That I am.
from that letter that you got in that waterfall.
Son of a bitch. It is you. I'm not going crazy. I knew it. I didn't imagine it. He was there. This is the guy. Oh, you're like, this is great. Okay, so the letter. So you know what the letter says. So you know who we're looking for.
Yeah, no idea.
No, alright. Could you help us look for her?
Sure. I'll stick around.
Okay. Great.
You guys are very lucrative as distractions. You stick out like a sore thumb. Makes easy pickings for what's around you.
I'll take that as it is.
So that's where my mushrooms went.
Oh yeah. I was wondering. Anyway, let's. Oh shit! Do we want to like split up?
On his back, you see the pole arm that one bandit guy had that got just taken off the ground that you don't even remember.
Oh yeah, because I saw him run out.
Yeah, you saw me run,
Right.
pick it up, and go up, but the other two didn't even see it happen.
11. Yay, Grime has joined the party!
He's officially with us. Alright, do we want to like split up and start? Well, Adino, you're with me. Until your common is good. Don't want you calling somebody a cow. On accident. So let's do we want to like split up or just mosey on around and start asking people? Although I think that Adino, you and I aren't exactly gonna.
Get many answers.
We're not gonna get along here, as you well know. So.
What you gonna do?
Can we disguise you somehow?
I mean, I've got this nice fancy cloak of elven kind that I had made.
You do.
And
But would people
Actually-
know that it's elvenkind?
well, I mean, maybe, but I could just be somebody who got it in the war between Yorkon and Birdsong.
Sunk the freaking ship.
Take out my
Um,
disguise kit and I'll disguise him.
Okay.
I have advantage on stealth checks, but I
Hide
have
yours.
disadvantage on perception checks. But that just depends on if I have the hood up or down.
I go to town with a disguise kit, hiding your ears, hiding that, making you look a little older.
You look like a very wise soldier.
Yeah, you're an old
No, I'm just
fart.
kidding. Describe what you look like.
I mean, I would imagine that he just kind of like tucks the ears up so I don't look like an elf, and maybe try to get rid of some of my elven features. You know, the cheekbones and the good jawline.
I take out a paintbrush. Do you need it too?
I'll put my schoolgirl costume back on.
Oh yeah.
What the hell
There we
is
go.
that?
That works perfect. That's a perfect disguise.
That was one of our unrecorded episodes. We
Yes,
were
it was.
sneaking around.
I'm still asking, what the hell is that?
Well, there was this time where we went to the college in Liran and we were trying to get information and access to the library, and you're late for classes. You delinquent student. Ah, your professor is going to be so mad.
The professor that
I'm
took
the
a liking
professor.
to Rudy.
Okay, so now let's wander about.
I stand by my point. You guys are the perfect distraction to stick out like a sore thumb.
All right, so where would be? Let the
Is there
temple.
any caves? She seems like a sneaky bitch.
I have the feeling that she'd be hiding out in the like plain sight.
Well, keep in mind. Okay, so Liram, right? It's a huge port city, right? So there's lots and lots and lots of like little vendors and stalls and warehouses and like it's a kind of I wouldn't say industrial, but it's a the kind of thing.
I'm gonna walk up to the nearest
There's also a fish market.
vendor that I
Huge
can
fish
see and just ask. Greetings. Is there a? Oh, I've got to do my human voice. Is there a abandoned warehouse here in the city?
You okay, sir?
He was dropped on his head when he was a child.
I can tell.
Don't mind him, he's a little stupid.
But is there a abandoned
Switching
warehouse?
Get southern with it.
Is there a abandoned warehouse here in the city?
There's lots of abandoned warehouses.
Where's the shady part of town?
The northeast part of town.
Cool. Thank you.
Which is kind of uncannily still on the water.
All right.
That would have been a perfect time to use your Cree voice.
Yeah.
Where are the abandoned warehouses? Hey, so let's head to the. I'm gonna start making my way to the northeast side of town.
Making my way downtown.
Alright, you guys are in the north side of town. You're kind of, making your way.
Making my way downtown.
As you guys are walking,
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
5 hooded figures jump you in one of the alleyways. They're all bearing the symbol of Izu. They attack, they kind of they jump out, they kind of punch, kick, whatever, stab, and then they run away. They don't fully mug you, take your stuff and kill you, right? They kind of attack you and then run. And they duck around a corner and they go into one of the warehouses.
Oh, I'm going in.
Right? You're all following Eric, right?
Before we go in,
Mm-hmm.
this building, I assume warehouse style is going to be tall.
It's a warehouse, yeah.
Okay.
It's a little bit skinnier, but yeah.
Is there a
yeah.
ladder or?
Yep, there's roof
stairs?
access.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to the roof to see if there's a windows, access up there, second floor. Something to get high ground.
It's
before
a
we go in.
the roof is, think of like a barn, like
Mhm.
this, right? So it's kind of flat along the edge, and then there's a little sticky apart. It's not like a chimney or anything, but it's like kind of sticks up, and then there's like a like a little weather vane or whatever.
Okay.
And then right before that little part, there's like a skylight kind of thing.
Okay, I'm gonna take that and peer down in. See
Go
what's there
inside.
first.
You're inside. You look inside, and it's kind of dark except for the sunlight that's coming in.
Okay, I do have dark vision.
And yep. So you can see. It looks to be like there's a couple tinier buildings inside of this big building.
Okay. Numbers of people. Anyone scurrying about?
You don't see any people.
No. Okay. Is there a platform just underneath the skylight, or is it just a full-on drop?
Let's see, from the skylight to let's say the nearest, like if you were kind of like do a little like hang and then kind of like control your drop to where you're going, it's about 30 feet.
30 feet?
Yeah.
I don't think they have that feature yet.
It's a really tall building, so you're like way up there, but like you're like 30 feet down. So, Ariak, as you go in, as he's checking the stuff,
I've got bow drawn.
you see a similar thing. You walk in, there's like tiny buildings inside of this building, and then so there's 2 rows of these. There's 2 tiny buildings just like this that you can see. Like there might be more that way because it's a long warehouse, but there's tiny little buildings, right? But it's lined with doors. You can't see where the door is really from where you're at, just the angle because you're looking straight down. You can just see that there's tiny buildings. But when you walk in, there's both of those tiny buildings are just lined with doors on both sides, and the walls of the warehouse are also lined with doors, but there were no doors on the side of the building, so they're just doors in the wall from what they look like.
I'm gonna walk up to one of those doors and I'm gonna open it.
Which one? Like one of the buildings or one of the ones on the
The
wall?
one on the wall.
You open up one of the ones on the wall, and when you do that, you open it up, and it's a room. It's like a living room.
Anybody inside of it?
No,
Close it. Go to the next door.
you with the one right next to it.
Yeah.
Okay. You open it up, and it looks to be like it's like a closet, like a walk-in closet.
All right. I'm gonna go back to the buildings inside the building and I'm gonna open a door.
Okay. You open the door, and it appears to be like it's a warehouse. It's a lot of storage spaces.
Have I seen or heard anybody since I walked in?
Nope. You can hear grime kind of like thump, thump on the roof a little bit.
He's
but that's about
stealthing.
it.
I don't hear him.
I know.
I'm just gonna start searching, like looking around, go to the other building inside the building, and just
Okay.
start.
Everybody else doing the same thing?
I'm leapfrogging doors.
Leapfrogging doors? So you're just you're just opening up, looking, and closing them?
Yeah, we're looking for.
Nobody wants to go inside of one of these rooms?
Is there a back door leading into the warehouse?
There seems to be like 2 doors, so there's one on each end of the building.
Okay, then I would go on the other side that they didn't enter and go that way.
Going that way, so okay, so you're coming from the opposite direction? Okay.
Mhm.
Follow him.
You're gonna follow him, so
Mhm.
you're gonna go around the building, or you're gonna go
Hmm.
up the building, across the roof, and down?
Around the building.
Around the building. Okay, so you go through the other alleyway
Mhm.
across. Okay, so you come across, you meet Grime right as he's dropping down from the roof. Yeah, as you keep opening doors, each one seems to be like. As you're opening the door, right? You're opening up, and or whatever, in, out, and some of them open in, some of them open out, and so it's really weird. Some of them appear to be just closets. Some of them appear to be like rooms. Some of them appear to be like a what do you call it? Anyway, they're all different. So just for outside kind of meta, the building itself, think like an indoor storage unit. That's what it kind of looks like. So you know how an indoor storage unit has like the little smaller things, right? And then they have the little
I got
units on
you.
the inside.
I got you.
That's what it looks like, except that instead of like rolling up things, they're doors.
Okay.
So anyway, back to the game.
Okay. I'm just looking for either people inside of these rooms, or a room that,
So far, you haven't come across any people.
or a room that would be, I don't know. You said that they were agents of Izu,
Mm-hmm.
and we recognize that. So I'm looking for something that would say, hey, this room is different than the rest. It's like a hideout, or it's an entrance to a different place. Like, it's not just a storage room, you know?
A couple of the doors are locked. And then there's a couple doors that they do have like family symbols and stuff on it. You don't recognize the symbol of Izu yet as you're walking along. You said you're still opening doors and stuff, Adino? You open one of the doors, and it looks like a very cozy kitchen.
Don't.
It smells good in there, like somebody just baked bread.
Damn it.
What type of bread?
I call Ariok over. Is it your shortbread recipe?
Yeah, exactly.
Is
It's
there a whiff of cinnamon in here?
Mmm.
Cinnamon
Tea-
swirl.
Adina, what'd you find? Oh, close. We gotta stay on track here. Oh, quick, grab
So
some.
I
Let's
can
go.
go in the kitchen? You go in the kitchen?
I've been advised against that, so no.
You're not gonna go in the kitchen?
No.
Crap, you guys are no fun.
We should go in the kitchen.
Go in the kitchen.
Let's go in the kitchen.
Alright, you guys start to walk in the kitchen. You walk in the kitchen, but then when you walk in, it's almost like you're coming out of one of the doors further down the warehouse.
It's like Scooby-Doo.
What the hell?
Scooby-Doo. Welcome to that second frustrating
Welcome
puzzle
to
game
Maze
thing.
Runner.
Let's mark the door.
Like, that's gonna help.
I'm gonna put a mushroom.
Let's just take the door off.
You take that mushroom.
All of a
Just throw it
sudden,
behind.
as you guys come out in the hallway, you see one of the doors, like, opened, right? It was already open. You see the person's head.
Step
and then
along
they see
dash,
you.
Going straight for it.
Yeah, they see you, and then they, like, shut the door.
I'm gonna kick open that door.
You kick open the door, and it's a pantry.
I'll enter.
You enter the pantry,
Phenomenal!
it's a pantry.
Oh, is there goodies?
Yeah, there's a few goodies.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah, you get carrots and potatoes and...
Okay, I'm just gonna just grab a sack full of food, walk out, and be like, I got food.
Alright, cool.
We're looking for a woman, not potatoes.
They throw a potato at you. There's Traci. Let's go.
It's got a smiley face.
Alright.
Alright, important
Actually,
question.
I would have a smiley face and the word Traci.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sound like B at the
Yes,
end.
you-
Is it
Very important question. Very important question. You go into the closet, right, or the pantry.
Mhm.
You grab the food.
Mhm.
Are you shutting the door behind you or leaving it open?
I would leave it open.
That's very grimy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
awesome.
What's a closed door?
Yeah, so you just open this pantry as you go to chase this person, and you're like, okay, crap, well, whatever, and then take potatoes. So now you guys know that they're going in and out of the doors, and now you know what the doors do.
Let's open all the doors.
Let's do it. We open all of the doors.
Okay, well, when you do that, you come across two of them, and they run out like past you, and then run into another room and slam the door.
We'd keep up with them and open it up
Yeah.
again.
We're
Okay, so
following.
you open it up and you go through the same door,
Yes.
and you come out in a separate section of the warehouse, as they're going into the other one.
Oh, this is.
I'm just watching all this happen right now. I'm not opening doors or
You're the
chasing
camera
anybody.
that's
I'm just
Scooby-Doo.
watching. Yeah.
How long
I'm
is
just
this
watching
warehouse?
everybody.
Like from end to end. How long is this
Okay,
warehouse?
so from the outside, the warehouse
inside, end to end.
is okay. Well, I'll explain.
Okay.
From the outside, it's only like 120 feet. From the inside, it's about 300 feet.
Produce flame.
I cast fireball.
Produce flame.
Produce flame.
Produce flame.
What are you producing flames on?
Everything.
You're burning the whole building down. Why?
You realize we're in the building?
We can leave.
Can we?
You haven't tried to exit the building yet.
Alright, let's secure our exit first, and then I'll burn the damn thing down.
Okay. You're going to the door?
Yes.
Okay. You go to the door, and as you do that, you start falling down, and you land back in the center aisle from the skylight.
Good thing to burn it down, right?
Alright,
Alright. How much rope you got?
you know, I've got 50 feet.
Alright. Give it here. I start cutting it into 3-foot sections. And putting it and attaching it to the bottom of each doorway. Then just go down the line, make a trip.
Okay. Alright. So, as you're doing that, you two are still chasing these people, like in and out of doors. You know, whole Scooby-Doo, right? Finally, one of them comes through one of the doors that Grime put a trip thing on, and they trip on it, and they pop right in the middle of the...
And then I would immediately dash to them.
There goes Grime. Yeah, what are you going to do to him?
Pin them down.
Pin
so
them
they
down?
can't move.
Okay. Are you... Or...
Nah, I'm going to actually just straight up grapple him, so I'm just going to make an attack roll. Yeah, that's 12. What's their AC?
Yeah, you got him. You're a big, strong bugbear.
Okay, so with a 12, he is, instead of dealing damage, I'm grappling him.
Okay.
So his movement is 0.
He is now... You're letting the rest of the party know you caught one? Or... Okay.
I'll be like, yo! That's it.
I run up to him.
Yeah. Rooney can see all this happening.
I've got my tomahawk.
Tomahawk?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab him by his scalp. I'm gonna be like, what's stopping me from taking this off? Where is she?
They'll never tell you.
Wow, you're so persuasive. Could have convinced me.
You gonna kill him?
Well, no, I'm gonna start cutting his scalp.
He screams in pain and rides as much as he can. Grime, you're now covered in scalp blood.
This can end any time.
He's like, I will never give up your location. You're meant to follow the clues.
Well, where is the next clue?
I'm gonna pause you for a moment. I'm gonna wave you over.
What you want?
You have the spell command, no?
Yes.
Tell them to answer.
What if I don't want to?
Then don't.
Oh, really?
Then we'll stay here
this is
for
a
a
great
long
time.
period of time.
I don't want human hair in my inventory.
Well, so you're the one chopping his scalp.
I figured pain would make him talk. Okay, you know what?
Not working.
I'm gonna run his pockets.
What?
Okay.
You go through his pockets and it's empty. Grime has already took everything out. Well, he's holding them there. He's just...
You find a key. That clearly looks like it goes to one of these storage units.
Okay. I find a key. Cool, I've got a key.
You find 15 gold pieces.
Nice.
Adino's making a sandwich out of the stuff from the pantry.
Yeah. He stopped back in the kitchen.
Alright.
But this time it didn't transport him.
Alright. Which door does this open?
He just looked at you.
Which door does this open?
Why would I ever tell you?
I'm gonna start tickling the guy.
Oh.
Stop!
He's back up. And I'm the one that's gonna make you squeal.
It
You wanna
opens the
answer?
door marked with IZU symbol.
Well, where in this confusing as fuck place is it?
We don't even know.
Oh, you guys are wonderful help. Wonderful.
We're not the party that put the letter there. We were just sent here to mug you.
fine job you did at that.
Yeah, that was a wonderful bang-up job.
You were meant to get lost into this warehouse forever.
Well, it looks like you're lost with us. So if you ever want to see the light of day
Yeah,
again...
one of us knows the way out.
Ooh.
Real mature.
The more you speak, the less I understand your torture methods.
Alright, well... Krail's maggot.
Okay. He starts writhing in pain.
He is going to take 1d8 plus 3. That's going to be 4 points of damage, and it happens every 6 seconds.
Alright. Yeah, he starts writhing in pain.
6
Right.
seconds later,
Crime
More
doesn't know
pain.
what's happening.
that's 7 points of damage, or 6 points of damage.
More pain. Do you know you're still munching, or are you looking through doors? Or are you like casually like...
Yeah.
So I'm just going to do this 10 times until the guy's dead.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Yeah, just he
7
as
points.
he's doing this, right? You don't have to roll.
Alien.
Yeah, just yeah. No, he's
Sit
He's
with your
insane.
maggots.
he's got a
Toss him to
maggot
the ground.
pop out of his chest.
Did I actually
Hmm.
cast that? No, I didn't cast that one.
Nasty.
There we go. I cast it.
Okay. So yeah, that's one mugger down.
Alright, well,
See, now you made me a liar.
Does anyone have like
well, how did I make you a liar?
You're the one who made him squeal. Good job.
raising from the dead? Or anything?
No, I've got gentle repose.
It would be funnier if the whole time that he was writhing in pain from the maggot, you were tickling him.
No, I wouldn't have done that.
Well, looks like we're gonna have to look for a door that's marked with Izu symbol in this place. And maybe
Alright.
your rope will catch more of these.
You got
Yeah.
any more rope?
So
I do.
as you were speaking,
Yeah.
Okay, I take your rope.
one
and I start
one
cutting it
more
through
of the
from
bandits
sections.
or the
Putting on
muggers,
more doors.
actually 2 more of them, fell out of one of the doors. And then they went to go run and open one of the doors, and it was locked. So now they're stuck, and they're not too far away from you. They're about 15 feet from you.
Ooh.
Run
Is
over.
it number one?
But Dino,
lock
you're
the
coming
door?
up. You're
Yeah.
coming up the opposite side of the warehouse.
Yeah.
So like you're just munching along, opening doors, and all of a sudden they come out and they, trip, and then they kind of stumble back up, go through the door, and it's locked. So you're over here, and then Ariok and Grime are over here,
After
so
'em.
they're like right in the middle.
Yep, running, sprinting,
Oh
tackling.
yeah, you definitely can tackle. So
And I grabbed one of them with the rope dart.
okay, so you got one with a rope dart, and you tackle one of them, and you're behind there, just like
You know
"Arr."
that move from
And,
Assassin's Creed Valhalla? He's got
Actually,
the rope
how about
dart,
this? You rope
pull
dart.
it, spin, and behead him.
You rope darted one. You tackle one, and as you're chasing after with him, right? One of them the other one comes out of the one of the other doors next to you and just runs right into you and craps his pants because you're like, crap, there's a giant bugbear right there.
Bugbear punches him.
Yeah, it's bugbear punch. He is now what'd you roll?
19.
Oh yeah, he's out cold. you have knocked him unconscious. All right.
That's
So-
unfortunate. What's in his pockets?
Each of them has 15 gold.
Oh, cool.
So the 2 that you caught, you
Mhm.
can each add 15 gold. We're wrapping it up.
Okay.
This is all I have left written, so I'm going to finish it up. Then, what are you gonna do to them? Because they're not gonna talk. They're gonna say the same thing the other guy did.
Check that locked door.
Yeah,
What's
good
the
news
symbol
is
Yeah.
on
we
it?
got a locked door.
Check the locked door.
The locked door is just a locked door.
Use the key.
I am gonna try the key.
He doesn't fit.
Thieves' tools. 19.
You pick it and you open it, and it's a it seems to be a collection of like old art, like paintings.
Oh. Would
Later
I
stone,
recognize
pick
any
up
of them
on
of
the side.
value?
Some of them look to be a little expensive.
How many of these can I take, tying them together as a bundle and then wearing it like a backpack?
I have a bag of holding.
All right,
You have a bag of
He
holding?
does have a bag of
I found it.
I look at you and I go, you taking some paintings?
Yeah. Think of it this way: it's big enough. It's big enough to fit a human being through the mouth, so you can fit big paintings too.
Okay.
I'm gonna add just painting.
Add
paintings.
10 paintings, and I'll figure out the prices of them later.
Okay.
You have 10 paintings. You guys, what are you guys gonna do to the dudes? Are you just gonna let them go? Or
Well,
you
one
gonna
of
tie
them is
them up?
unconscious,
One of them's unconscious. 2 of them are not.
and they have no idea.
Is that?
And they have no idea, and they're not talking.
Well, they were not the party that planted the thing. They were just sent to kind of give you
Okay.
directions. They're not gonna talk.
We tying up loose ends.
Yep, let's tie up loose ends.
Okay, snap their necks.
Alright, cool.
Tomahawk, chop.
Tomahawk chop.
Back
Okay,
in the
the
skull.
guy you tomahawk, as he's dying, he takes in his blood. He draws kind of an arrow to one of the other doors.
All right, I'm gonna follow that arrow.
Why would he answer us in death?
Guess you realized we meant business.
As you walk up to the door, you can see very, very tiny, like this big. There's a tiny little symbol of Izu scratched right above the doorknob.
Oh, look, Ediok. It's the same size as you.
Bird. It is a locked door.
Talking about length or girth?
Both.
It is.
I'm a grower, not a shower.
This is square inches.
It's not how long you can make it, it's how you make it long. But get it.
Yep.
It is a locked door.
I'm gonna unlock the door.
Unlock the door. You
With the
unlock
key.
the door, and it seems to be a. There's lots of barrels and crates. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
I'm so good at this. Investigation. Excuse me.
Sure.
16.
That's it. Just 16.
Yeah.
Are you helping him?
Sure.
You look at
Yeah.
you, Adino.
Hmm.
Okay.
Roll
We're
an
gonna.
advantage because you're getting help.
That was worse. So yeah, 16.
Okay. All right. So, you happen to stumble across the this box. It's just a small wooden box, and it's bearing Izu's symbol on it. It's the only thing in that room that has Izu's symbol on it. And you're shaking it. It's just
I smash
Crowbar.
it open.
smash it open.
Crowbar.
All right, crowbar. Open.
It's unlocked.
Oh, it's a chest.
It's just a tiny little box.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna open it.
It's like
Crowbar.
It's like a
Open it on the hinge
like
side.
a jewelry box.
Wait,
You
use your
guys.
gem again.
So, rolled up inside is a. Oh, excuse me. There's a letter. It's slightly lumpy this time.
Ooh.
Yeah, slightly lumpy. As you unroll it, rolled up inside is a bloody patch bearing the symbol of you guys' platoon. I know, right? Aren't I evil?
That's oh my god, dude.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Would you like to read a letter? Okay. It is the bottom of the page where you see the quotation marks. And the letter reads... If you can read my handwriting. Okay.
There is nothing that brings me greater joy than to watch you suffer and grow more angry at me. I am so close to completing my mission. Well, part of it anyway. But you have something I need. Deliver the seed to me by making an offering to fire.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the cliffhanger I'm going to leave you with. Because...
dude.
Oh, hi, Thor. That is the cliffhanger I'm going to leave you with. Thank you for the beautiful reading of the letter. We will see you next time for another round at the Groggy Donkey.
Ziz is still a terrible name.
Stay groggy, everyone. We'll see you next time.